Hey guys, what's up? Tim Queen here, and today we're going to talk about how to select the best hashtags for your LinkedIn Creator Mode profile. Now, if you haven't activated LinkedIn Creator Mode yet, I'm going to put two resources down below, one video and one article, which tells you exactly how you can activate this on your profile and how this can help you really boost your organic reach on LinkedIn. Now, you can add up to 5 hashtags with your LinkedIn Creator Mode, which helps other people to discover you and your content, both in search and for which content is going to be recommended to them in the newsfeed. You want to focus on hashtags that your clients will actually subscribe to, not necessarily what most accurately describes you. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they create a LinkedIn Creator Mode. They pick hashtags which are hyper-specific and often just selected because they sound cool, not because they are functional. People might even pick their own hashtag. For example, if I would put hashtag Tim Queen in my LinkedIn Creator Mode profile, that wouldn't really help me. Okay, it's great having my personal hashtag, but how many people actually subscribe to that? When I'm selecting hashtags, is I want people to organically discover me on LinkedIn. That means people have to have shown an interest in the hashtag. Now, how does LinkedIn know if someone is interested? Either the person is following a specific hashtag or the person has interacted with similar posts that contain a specific hashtag. For example, if I was interacting with like a machine learning, hashtag machine learning post, LinkedIn might internally put me into the category, hey, this person is interested in AI, machine learning, whatever. And then it's grouping together some of those hashtags and say, this is like a content cluster. So it might recommend to me posts which have been using any one of those hashtags from this content cluster. Now, the trick is you have to select hashtags which your audience might have interacted with before or which LinkedIn is considering like representative of a certain content cluster. And that's usually the hashtags that are a little bit more broader rather than very specific. So for example, you could have something hashtag marketing would be like a broader hashtag than social media marketing, and even broader than going for something very specific like social media marketing on LinkedIn. Like, this is way too specific. Most people wouldn't even like associate this as a relevant hashtag because probably like only 10 people in the entire world have ever used this. You need to have a certain threshold of people using a hashtag before it will actually be considered for any one of those content clusters. So whatever you're doing, think about kind of magazines as an example. Would your ideal customer read? You can then target those keywords and phrases and put them into your LinkedIn creator profile. This is the entire tactic that you want to follow. You want to have the hashtags that your audience is interested in and then having matching content that helps them to go through your sales funnel, moving them along. So you can create content matching the same hashtags. It's really important. You can't just have the hashtags just in your profile. You also have to use them in your LinkedIn posts, articles. So LinkedIn understands you're writing on your LinkedIn creator profile, you're writing about those 5 hashtags, but then your specific posts also contain the same hashtags. And then LinkedIn understands, hey, this is really cool and relevant. So it's all aligned. So I can organically recommend those posts to people who are not following you, who are not a connection of you, just because they're interested in the same topic. Now, if you get this right, LinkedIn will only start recommending your post once you have created a certain amount of engagement, meaning people like stopping and starting to read your post, watching a certain percentage of your video, opening up to click the read more button, leaving a comment, liking, something like this. And the way how you can do that, there's 2 ways. You can first download my free LinkedIn hashtag guide, which shows you exactly how to use hashtags to get organic discoverability. And then you can use my LinkedIn Accelerator program, which shows you exactly how to create organic engagement, how to find the right audience, and how to get more views, how to get more likes, comments, shares on your post. So then when you go past this engagement threshold, LinkedIn says, okay, this post has quality enough that I can now start recommending it. And then it looks like, is it aligned with any one of your hashtags in your LinkedIn Creator Mode profile? And do you have the same hashtags in your profile? And then it will start showing your posts organically to people interested in the topic. And that's really an amazing way how you can use the LinkedIn Creator Mode to grow organically on LinkedIn and to turn people who have never heard about you into potential customers. Now, if you want to get more videos about LinkedIn marketing, how to do this really efficiently, you can also subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell on, and I see you next one. Bye.